Hello, you're welcome. In this video tutorial, I'll just explain you how to work with HTML. We learn HTML with examples. This is a day 1 course. So if you have selected this course, be serious. Every day we'll post these videos. Learn something from each video and also practice immediately. Therefore, you can able to learn more. That is what very important. So what you'll learn in this tutorial is, in the series of tutorials, we teach you first HTML. After that, we'll teach you CSS. Then we'll teach you JavaScript. Then we'll move on PHP and Python. Therefore, in order to become a web programmer, all the essentials we're going to learn from this series. But today class is concerned, we more focus on introduction to HTML. We learn some basics of HTML today. So first let's understand what is HTML stands for. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Hypertext Markup Language. So I also suggest you please keep your notebook for this purpose and write down some important points. If you write down once, you can remember for longer time and it definitely help you to learn things better. Therefore, I suggest you to write down all these important steps in your notebook and then same thing you can use to practice it. Now let's move on. So let's see what is exactly HTML is. So HTML is a programming language to create web pages. This is important. We are using this language to create the web pages. So what is a web page? So all things you can see via browser are web pages. Basically, when you use the internet via browser, they are the web pages. So in order to create a web pages, we are using the language called as a HTML. The HTML is a programming language to create web pages. That's what very important. What is HTML5? So what is the number 5 indicates? 5 is a version number of the HTML language. It is a version number. When you come out of the new versions, we give the number. Even in case of mobile phone also, we have a different numbers. So the number indicate that which is the recent one, which is the old one. So same thing is applicable in the HTML5 also. 5 is the present version. So previously we have HTML1, HTML2, HTML3, HTML4 and 5. Maybe in some other time I'll discuss about detail about each versions. But now let's understand there are different versions. So our present version is HTML5. Some history. Tim Berners-Lee is the person who created the HTML language in 1990. It's almost 30 years. 30 years back, so this person, Tim Berners-Lee, created the HTML language. A big salute for him. So he invented the language called as a HTML. So that is a Tim Berners-Lee. HTML tags. In a HTML language, tags are very important. We call tags. Like in a language, we call it a command, but in HTML, we call them as a tags. HTML tags are like keywords which defines that how web browser will format and display the content. Content is a text or information or pictures or video. They all comes under the content. It may be a video, it may be a picture, it may be text, they're all content. How do you want to display it on screen? How do you display in the browser? So these tags will help us to define the format. It will help us to define how we should look. For that purpose, we are going to use the HTML tags. Example, let us look at the first tag. So this is the HTML and then this is the closing tag. So what is the difference here? Difference is the one forward slash. So here you can see less than symbol, then HTML, then greater than symbol. This actually called as the opening tag. Opening tag. And when you have forward slash, the same tag with a forward slash means that closing tag. So this is the closing tag. The first one is the opening tag and this one is a closing tag. So generally in HTML we have opening tag and the closing tag. Some tags don't have the closing tag, but that we'll understand them in a future. But at this moment, first we need to understand one tag called as a HTML tag that indicates this particular page or this particular file is a HTML file. That tell the browser this is a HTML file. So therefore, the HTML stands indicates this particular tag indicates this is HTML coding. Then we'll move on. Let's understand two more tags. One is called as the 8 tag. 8. Then you can see that again / here to close the 8 tag. So this is the opening tag and this is the closing tag. Same way there is a body tag and then close body tag. So it is the opening tag and then close tag. As the names indicate, so when you have a page like this, so head is the title bar. So on the top you have a title bar. So something you want to display here, that all comes under the head. The body, rest of the content what you want to display it on the page is a body. So all the things will comes under the body. Therefore the two tags, one is a head tag, other is a body tag. Let us look at the tree structure of this. So here how exactly it looks. When you want to create a small file, so here HTML, the basic is HTML that can be divided into two parts. One is head part, one is a body part. As I told already, head is for the title. On the title, or you want to do some works in the head, that comes under the head. And body, the complete page, how the page should look, that comes under the body. So therefore, we start with the doc type HTML. In HTML5, we specify this particular code in the first. Then HTML tag indicating that this is HTML coding. Head tag. Under head again, there is one more called the title. Title tag is to display some text on this title bar, right? And then closing head tag. Then comes the body tag. In the body tag, we are using h1, then closing h1, h1, closing h1. So this will see like how to write the content here. Then this is the body closing tag, and this is the HTML closing tag. So therefore, we are open the HTML tag and we are closing here. We open the head tag and we are closing the head tag here. We open the body tag and we are closing the body tag. So it should be in order, okay? So HTML, you can't close the HTML over here. HTML. So it's wrong actually, but there is no errors here, but something is not good. So this is wrong actually. So we shouldn't write here, but you need to close at the end because this HTML start with the beginning of the page and it should be end up with the closing of the page. Now let us look at the first program. Here is the first program. So this is what we need to type. So all in blue color are commands or tags, and what is black color, this is that content. So here is HTML tag. We open the HTML tag, then head tag, then title tag. In the title we written iBlix tutorials, that is our channel name, and then /title. Then we are closing the head, then body, open the body, learning HTML day 1. So this is what the thing I want to display in the browser, right? So then close the body, then close HTML. All this you need to type as it is. Then once you complete typing in a notepad, so where to type? So we are using first time notepad because notepad readily available in a Windows. So just open the notepad and then type the content as the file as shown in the previous. So this is how we need to type the whole content. This was the file with along with the tags. Once it's saved, so once it's typed, you need to save the file. So in order to save the file, you need to go to file menu and then select the save option. So when you click the save option, so it will say save as, and here important, you have to give the file name. So where you want to save, you just find the location where you want to save, whether you select E drive or D drive, select the drive properly, and then probably you can put HTML folder. Under that folder, you can save this file. So here is first.htm. .htm is important because you need to give the file name as a .htm. And also one more thing, important thing is, so when you save, when you use a notepad, here is a type is there. Generally there is a text here. You need to change the text to all files. It should be all files because if it's a text, then it becomes .text. Then it's not HTML. So therefore, take care that change the file type or save as type as a all files, and change the from text to all files. This is what very, very important. Otherwise, you only creating a text file is not an HTML file. And here is the file name first.htm. Then you have to click the save button here. Click on the save button. So now once the file is saved, if I open the file, So you need to go to the corresponding folder, then you have to right click and you say open. So once it's open, we can see that the file is open in the browser. This is a Chrome browser. So we are opening the first.html here, and you can see the title here, iBlix tutorials, and you can see the content, learning HTML day 1. This is the content. I'll practically show you this. And this one we are opening the Edge browser. There is another browser called the Edge browser. So again you can see same content is displaying here, and on the heading you have a iBlix tutorials. So parallel I'm showing. So you can see that the file which I have written, so it's open in, this is the Chrome and this is the Edge. So this is from the Google and this is from the Microsoft. But once you open them, you can see that same thing you can see in both the editors, so both the browsers. So title is on the top, here also top, and here is the content, here is the content. There are not much difference. So you can see vertically. So the top one is a Chrome and the bottom one is a Edge actually. I'm just showing like how it looks. So in case if you don't have Chrome browser in your system, you just go to Google and search for Chrome. Then you will come to this Chrome download. You just say Chrome download. You'll come to this page. Then you click on the download Chrome button. So you're going to download the Chrome to your system. Same if you don't have Edge. So just go to any browser, what browser you're having. Download Edge. You can just give the command, so you search for download Edge. Then you'll come to this page and click here try now. So that will going to install the Edge in your system. So here is an example. So you supposed to type this as it is and then you need to execute it. Once you're comfortable, once you execute this, so this was the one small story. You can write your own stories. So take some small content from the different stories. At least create 10 files. Create minimum 10 files. Then you will understand the complete concept whatever we discussed today. Today we discussed the HTML tag, head tag, title tag, body tag. Okay, and along with the body tag we are discussing one called the beer tag here. Beer tag is to give the next line. So we want to send the data to the, cursor to the next line. So for that use the beer. Beer basically stands for break. So there is no closing for beer. Beer only single tag. You don't have the closing tag. There are some tags which don't have the closing tag. In that beer is also one. So please write down this as it is and then type this in a notepad and then save the file and then execute it. I'll show the next one. Example 2, the ant and the dove. So this is one small story. Please type as it is in a notepad and then execute that or click on open. So it will open in the browser. Then see how it looks in the browser. So we'll keep on improve this story. We'll add up some pictures and we align them properly. We can make it colorful. At this moment, when you open it in a browser, it will only block color, but we learn all the things, how to make it more beautiful and attractive. So please subscribe to our channel. So just click the subscribe button. So it's totally free. You don't need to pay anything. So when you say subscribe, when you subscribe to our channel, you get all our videos. So you can watch them one by one and then learn each day. And also please share this video with your friends and family members. So let them also get the benefit from this channel and let them also learn. If you like this, please click the share button, like button. So in case you would like to contact us, you have a mail ID, and if you contact via WhatsApp, you can contact via WhatsApp. Thank you for watching. Now I'll demonstrate this practically how this will works. Fine, so I'll just open the notepad file. So how to open notepad? If you open the notepad, type notepad. So later, tomorrow I'll teach you like how to work with Notepad++, but today we'll just see like how to open a notepad, okay? So once you have the notepad, you need to type this. So same thing, what I shown in the video, so that is already typed over here. Then you have to go to file menu. You have to say save as. First time save is okay, then you have to say save as. Then where you would like to save, so select the folder, then you have to give, so here is day1.html and then you have to change this to all files here, all files. So click save, so it's already there, so therefore it say you want to replace, yes, it replaced. Now how to open in a browser? So in order to open this in browser, you just go to that folder, so we are here, we have saved the file over here, right click on this and then click open. That is also called the open with Chrome or open with Edge. Right, so let me open with the Chrome. You can see that this is how it looks. Okay, this is the title here, and here is the content. Here is the content. If you wish to open in a Edge, again go to open with Edge. So this is open in the Edge. Now this one is Edge, and this one is a Chrome. So there are two browsers here. So one is Edge and one is the Chrome. So both are there here. Fine. So any one will do the job. If Chrome is there, it's okay. If you can use the Chrome. So in case you don't have, you need to install that one. Fine. So today try all these things and then try two examples. Same you can type it over the here. Go to file menu. So save as. Then give the different name. So probably example 1. So therefore you can give example 1 .html. After typing the example, you need to give as a ex1.html, then save. The file will be saved. Then you have to go there and then you have to right click on that. Right click and then open, or you're going to go to open with, then select Google Chrome. So as I told already, at least make 10 files. You want some stories and all, so you already have in books or you may know some stories. Just write up some stories, make 10 files, 10 different files. So that will give a kind of experience. Okay, if you do more, you get a more experience. And keep watching. So tomorrow we'll show you like how to work in Notepad++. Thank you. Thank you for watching.